you to our February 6th, 2020 Town Board meeting. It gives me the pleasure to introduce Sean and Anna Causey, who are going to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Just turn this way for a second. Thank you.
Okay, now we're going to have our young junior deputy supervisor get sworn in.
Could raise your hand like this. And you repeat after me. I, say names,
I, Sean Carson,
promise to perform
promise to fulfill
the duties of
the duties of
junior deputy supervisor
junior deputy supervisor
for the month of
in the month of
February 2020
February 2020
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Congratulations. Yes.
Come on up. Great job. You did a great job. I first got to meet Sean when we had the art show. And right to the left of me is one of his photographs. And we have others hung up throughout the building. I think they're really fantastic. You've got some talent. And I wish you the best of luck. And I hope that someday you actually pursue it. Becomes a great hobby, or if not, a great profession. And Anna, I got to meet at the show because she's his little sister, who was very proud of her brother on that day. So I'm going to present you both with certificates. To Sean and Anna, the certificate of acknowledgement. This certificate is to acknowledge Sean and Anna Causey has been bestowed the title of Junior Deputy Supervisor for February 2020, signed Frank Palermo, Supervisor. Yeah, I know. I've been instructed by John. Wait, come here, you can't get away with that picture.
Turn it around.
Turn it around.
There you go.
Look at me, look at me. There you go, all right.
Thank you.
Mom get one.
Mom. Thank you. Thank you.
He brought his book.
Oh, very nice. I've got his book here. Professionally done. Can I keep it up at the town hall for people to come by to take a look, or this is it now? You have another one? By Mr. Sean? I'm sorry. Oh, great, great. And how old are you?
12.
And you got your first book published. Good job. I like that. That's great. Very good. Congratulations. It's amazing when you do certain programs and you learn of the talent that's in your own neighborhood. You don't have to really go far to find good talent. And I find that very proud that you're a Woodbury resident. Thank you. Okay, let's get on to public input. Anybody have anything to say? Okay. Administrative business. I need a motion and a second to accept the minutes of January 16, 2020.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye. We have a revised abstract number 24 from 2019. Desiree, please.
Revised abstract 24 has voided voucher 2019-2140, which is check number 21944, in the amount of $20.34, which reduces the total of the abstract to be $228,209.32.
Thank you. Do I have a motion and a second, please?
Make that motion. I'll second.
All in favor? Aye. Okay, approval of abstract number 2 for 2020.
Abstract 2 contains vouchers 20-0117 through 20-0236, less voided voucher 20-0210, and totals $447,935.37.
I need a motion and a second to approve the abstract number 2.
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye. We have 3 budget modifications, one for 2019, 2 for 2020. Desiree, please.
The following modification for the 2019 budget is to the general fund by increasing A1620.493, historical library repairs by $9,013, and decreasing A1620.453, diesel and gas by $24, A1620.446, community center propane by $5,074, A1620.462, repairs and materials by $3,915. Then for the 2020 budget, I wasn't sure if it was a sneeze or not. Then for the 2020 budget, the following modification to the general fund by increasing A6510.400, veteran services by $1,000, and decreasing A7550.400, celebration by $1,000. And for the justice court, increasing A1110.200, equipment by $1,016, and A3021, state aid court facilities by $1,016.
I need a motion and a second, please.
I'll motion.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Thank you. On to new business. We have a resolution for bail reform. Desiree, would you like to read that, please?
Sure. It's a resolution of the town board of the town of Woodbury urging the New York State Legislature to consider immediate changes to the newly enacted criminal justice reform law.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Any debate?
Sorry, who made that motion?
You make the motion, I'll second.
Thank you.
Is there that's the whole resolution, just?
Well, no.
I
it's
can
got-
read the whole
you can
thing
read
if
the
you
whole
want.
thing if you want. You want to read it?
No.
Okay. Okay, we've got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. No, we never do that sort of resolution, ever.
But you did receive it.
Yes.
Councilman, that's all right?
Okay. Okay, we have the authorization for the town, I need a motion and a second for the authorization of the town board to approve a resolution to authorize the law firm of Katina, Mahone and Ryder, PLLC, to settle tax certoria proceedings. Excuse me.
Do you want me to just read the resolve part?
Please.
Resolved that the town's attorney, Katiana, Mahan, and Ryder, Catania, like that, Mahan and Ryder, PLLC, shall have the authority to settle the matter described therein on behalf of the town of Woodbury, and the board directs the town's attorney and/or town supervisor to execute the stipulation of settlement and any other necessary documents on behalf of the town of Woodbury.
Okay, what this is, just so people know, and it was agreed to also by Julie, our town assessor, certain tax criteria, how do you say it? Certiorieries.
Don't look at the letters, certiorari.
Certiorari.
Don't even look at
It's
Okay.
not spelled the way it's.
Okay, and they came to settlements with certain property owners, and of course, John McKay oversaw it, and so this is just approving that settlement.
it. And it's been reviewed and approved by the tax assessor.
I said that earlier, it's okay. I need a motion and a second.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Where are we? Authorize the supervisor to sign, I need a motion and a second to authorize the supervisor to sign the Woodbury Field and Stream Club Agreement. This is the exact same agreement we approved back in 2016, and it will be for 4 years, Desiree?
Yes, till December of '23.
Okay, so if, I need a motion and a second to allow me to sign that agreement.
Make the motion. I'll second.
Okay, does anybody have any questions on it? Okay.
And I can point out that I would be using revised draft that doesn't prepare. It's on, you can sign that.
Thank you. Okay, all in favor? Aye. And this is actually, for the police department to go up there, at the gun club to, use their ranges is really what this is all about. So, go get them, chief. Okay, I need a motion to authorize the supervisor to sign the Stratagem security systems and panic buttons. There are 3 separate, what do you call, proposals. This is for, so people know, we do not have any security systems in our libraries. So this will be setting up nor in the senior center, so we are putting in alarm systems to secure the buildings. And we're also going to give them panic buttons that go directly to the police department. So Desiree, can you please?
Sure. For the police department, it totals $938.47, which is replacing existing stripes at the side door, and replacing the intercom at the side door, as well as testing it with the dispatch. For Central Valley Library, the proposal totals $4,598.40, and that's installing security system with a keypad, motion detectors, window contacts, door contacts, panic buttons, wireless panic dependents, and outdoor sirens with a strobe. At the Highland Mills Library and Senior Center, it totals $6,598.51, and that's installing the security system with the keypad, motion detectors, door contacts, panic buttons, wireless panic dependents, outdoor siren and strobe. And in the supervisor's office for $588.39, and that's to install a panic button.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, I need a motion and a second to approve that and allow me to sign those agreements.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. I need a motion and a second for the supervisor to sign the striker agreement for the AEDs. This is for the purchasing of some defibrillators.
Maintenance.
And so, and it's also for the contract.
What's the contract?
They replace the batteries.
Oh,
Okay, they come in and do a checkup once a year. They replace the pads, and if the battery goes dead, they replace the battery at no charge.
do they do any training?
We have to find that out. Usually, we get the training done by the ambulance, which is what we'll have to do for the senior center.
And it's for the 3 units totaling $1,188.
Correct, yes. So, I need a motion and a second.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, thank you. Item F, we need to approve the revised start date for Police Officer Dominic Gonzalez. We had originally had him starting on the 6th, and he ended up starting on the 21st of 2020, of January, so I need a motion to approve the new date. I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye. I need a motion and a second to authorize the supervisor to schedule an interview with, well, we did that wrong. I'm setting up another meeting,
Schedule
On-
a special.
what was the date again? February?
February 26th at
Correct.
7 p.m.
Correct. So that will be, what we'll be doing there is interviewing anyone that applied for the Parks, the committee.
There's one vacancy that expires December 31st, 2024.
Correct. So, I need a motion and a second to approve that date.
Make that motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We can all make it, I hope. It's a Wednesday evening.
And while you're checking your calendars, just note that would be an executive session to go over your fringe.
Correct, correct. Okay, I need, a motion and a second to promote Clara Rivera to account clerk effective February 10th, 2020, still 35 hours per week, at an hourly rate pay of $20.65.1, and it's a grade level 5. Clara took the exam and she did very well. She was in the top 3. Congratulations. And what she's been doing actually now is she works with Maxine, and she's learning to do payroll, which she's been doing very well with. So, thank you. So I need a motion and a second to approve that appointment.
Motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. I need a motion and a second to appoint Elaine Lawson as senior center part-time clerk, 20 hours per week. Her hourly rate is $17.5317 at a grade level 1, effective January 23rd, 2020.
Discussion on this item?
Sure.
Um,
You gotta make a motion and a second.
oh, okay. I'll make a motion.
I'll second it, okay.
All right, would this be replacing Rick, or?
No, Christine replaced Rick's basically.
Okay, so
And-
then there would be an addition?
Yeah, and what she's doing is, she's more on a clerk level, and she'll be doing all the clerical work for the senior center. Keeping the books, making appointments for their shows, and she will, on occasion, when they do go into the city or travel, she will be traveling with them.
Oh, kind of like what Christine is.
Correct.
Okay, okay.
Correct. So, we have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Right.
Yep,
Frank, just to back up a second.
sure.
Clara Rivera is becoming account clerk?
No, an account clerk.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so she'll still be doing her regular job?
Yes, she's doing the account clerk as well as the refuse.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, and I officially don't have a secretary anymore, so, although somebody else, exactly. She carries many hats, great job. J, I need a motion and a second to appoint Christopher Sutherland as part-time, animal, control officer for 20 hours a week. Hourly pay is $17.5317, grade level 1, effective February 10th, 2020. And just for clarification, he is not related to Eileen. So, I need a motion and a second to hire him.
Make a motion.
I'll second it. I did the interview, whatever.
Discussion.
Very nice kid, okay.
Just discussion real quick. Is Christopher gonna be replacing anyone?
Well, we had 5 people up there. One girl, she resigned recently, she's pregnant, so she's not working there anymore. We have a young kid that was working there who's at school again. And so we need 2 people, so we're actually hiring 2 people today. And they'll both be at 20 hours each, so then we'll be back up to 4 people.
Yeah, I just wanted to confirm that it was what I thought.
Yeah, we're not adding people, it's replacing people. So, and we have the motion, we have a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. I need a motion and a second to appoint Samantha August as part-time ACO officer, 20 hours a week, hourly pay rate of $17.5317, grade level 1, effective February 10th as well, 2020.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And by the way, all the positions that we have done are all UPSI union workers and have all been approved by the union as well. I need a motion and a second to appoint Elijah Jonas as temporary library clerk at the hourly rate of $15. He will be temping from 2/10/2020 to 8/10/2020. I'll make that motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Could I just ask a question there first?
Sure you can.
This replacement, is this just, it's just for what, 6 months?
Correct. The temporary can only be,
Right, there's no one there now who's being replaced.
yeah, but, yes, they've had people coming in and out. It's, the library.
Just rotating 6 months, okay.
Yeah, but what this does is, what we like to do in the library actually is to hire someone as a temp, and if they really work out, then we move them on to a permanent. We'll do what we can do. Okay, I need a motion and a second to accept the resignation of Ingrid Barbosa Lamone as part-time dispatcher, separation of employment from the town of Woodbury effective January 14, 2020.
Make that motion?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. I thank you, that concludes our business. Board member comments? Councilman? Councilman Burke?
First, I'd like to start off by saying, even though I'm new, it's only been the first month, I want to say congratulations to Clara. She does a terrific job. I found that out very quickly, and it's obvious, and I'm glad to see where you're at, and I'm glad you're staying, and good for you. This week, this past Sunday, I just want to mention real quickly, I want to give a big thank you to everyone who attended the memorial breakfast. There was a great showing up at the new res. I'm sure Joe's going to speak on it, so I won't elaborate too much. But you know, in the past, I just wanted to say that since 2015, that's a breakfast and also a spaghetti dinner that we would have at the Highland Mills Firehouse with the village, allowing us to hold it there. Mayor Queen at the time, it was in their board over there, the village, they were kind enough to allow us to do that, and then now that we moved over there, the new mayor came, and Tim Egan, and he showed up and to show his support. So I want to thank them and everybody else in the community that came out. It was a great time and a great day. And it goes to a great purpose, you know, scholarships for the Woodbury graduating seniors. Also, we had a meeting for the pool, and I just want to reach out and thank the new Parks Committee members who attended. They were here. They were very active, and they communicated a lot of different things to us, their ideas, their input. Both the engineers were there, and I just think that the process is going well. It's going to be done correctly, and thanks to everybody that was being a part of it and continues to be a part of it. As far as moving along, I won't say too much more. I'll yield my remaining comments about the pool to Jack.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. I would like to also join in congratulations today for all the new employees that were hired, as well as Clara. I've been working with Clara since she's been placed in the supervisor's office, and I gotta say she's been just diligent, efficient, and allows us to do our work efficiently. So I want to congratulate her in her new position. And I want to congratulate our new deputy supervisors, junior supervisors. I always need lots of help, so I'm glad that you guys are on. And also to congratulate you guys on the work that you do with the art. In that same vein, I want to say that you've inspired new photographers to join the Woodbury Art Council. We have a 16-year-old whose mom said she's a budding photographer. She saw some work that was shown at the town hall, so now her daughter wants to come to our meeting. So I want to thank you for inspiring our youth to go into the arts. As a reminder, this Tuesday coming up on the 11th, we're going to have our meeting at the rec building at 7 p.m. So if you are interested, this is for anybody who is a budding artist or maybe a seasoned artist. We were very excited to see Bobby at our last meeting. We're asking that you come out so that we can continue to encourage the arts in Woodbury. I also would like to thank everybody who was part of the HGTV last minute project to to get our town placed in the contest that's being sponsored by HDTV to remake their town. We met on Saturday, we had the village, we had our finest Woodbury Police, we had our Parks Director there, really just putting everything together, really last minute, but a lot of people came out, so I want to thank everybody that came out and supported that. Tonight, actually, right before I came here, we actually met to go over the last video edit before it's getting submitted, so it's a great job. I wanted to also just remind, for people to check your emails about things coming out of the Parks and Rec. There's an aviation program. We're trying to get those programs up and going in the Parks Department, so we really would like for people to come out and support these events. If you want to see them continue, you have to come out and support it, so I really ask that people do that. As far as the pool update, we are working hard to get a nice timeline going. We're aiming for June to get, hopefully, the majority of all the planning done and set up. So prior to that, we're going to be setting up work sessions for the public. We've done 2 meetings already with the committee members as well as the town board with the engineers to kind of get all of those details set up with the pool and the matrix together so that we had that comparison of costs. So we're hoping to get that to the public once we finalize the concept designs. We feel it's very important for the residents to see that we're not just taking away from the pool, but as we minimize the size of the pool to make a more efficient and stable and strong pool, we're hoping to also develop the area also. So we'll get those concept designs, and once that's done, we'll be presenting to the public. And last, and of course not least, smart meters are coming to our area. There's been lots of notifications about it. We post all of this information on our website. If you haven't visited the website, we're asking the Town of Woodbury website for people to do that. But they are going to be putting new meters up, so be aware if you see orange trucks coming around. If you go to the website, it'll show you what these trucks look like. Just be aware of them, and they are here and they are upgrading their meters. And happy Valentine's.
Thank you. Just to tag on to what Jackie just said about the smart meters, if you go to the webpage, it tells you what streets they'll be attending and what week that they should be on those streets. So once again, www.townofwoodbury.com. Councilman Tyler.
Yes, I'd just like to congratulate all the new hires that we had this month, and Clara, I'd like to congratulate you. You've been very helpful in helping me get established in my new position, and all the ladies in the office there have been really great. And I want to thank Frank for taking me around to all the different buildings and all the different, meeting all the people and department heads, employees. It's been very interesting and actually a really good time. So I'm looking forward to working with everybody, and that's all I have to say. Thank you.
Councilman Hunter.
Yeah, we received a letter from a resident who was involved in an accident, and she had tons of praise for Officer Rob Thomas, praising his professionalism and his conduct. So I just want to put that out there for people to know. And we have a very professional and a proud police department. Thanks.
Madam Town Clerk.
Are you gonna?
I guess.
We'll get to
He'll get to me.
Do you want me to announce the amount of money, or are you?
No, I was gonna do it.
We got more today.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you could always correct me.
Okay, then no, I yield my time. I yield my time to the Parks Director, Mr. Gianzaro.
Mr. D'Anzaro.
All right, I'm piggybacking what Tom said. This past Sunday, before the Super Bowl, I think the Chiefs and the Packers played, right? I think.
Wow.
All right. Was that? Oh, that's right, the 49ers, sorry. But
Wow.
I want to thank everybody. I don't want to mention everybody's name, so I'll forget somebody. So whoever helped us, on behalf of the committee, which is myself, Desiree, Mary Boku, Rob Wyant, and Tom Burke, we want to thank everybody who came out. I don't know exactly the number, but Desiree probably can tell us that we got more money in today. So whoever came out and helped, because I'll forget somebody and somebody said you forgot me. So Another thank you I wanna say is to Mike Gary from the village, water department. He's helping us with our theater up there at the, community center. He's got our stuff at very good prices, and he's coming in after work and helping us set up everything else, so I wanna give a shout out to him. He's, helping us tremendously, and hopefully by Monday, everything's gonna be all hooked up. This Friday and Saturday and Sunday, we have parties up there, so there'll be if you see anybody chiefs up there, we'll have 2 parties up there, so. March 7th, the Eagle Scouts will do another Code of Honor, so if anybody's available, they'll be up there. And our next movie night will be February 21st, and we're gonna do Star Wars. So, all come up, and I think it'll be a blast with the surround sound and stuff, so. And again, we are throwing some programs out there. I have some more ideas. Jackie just emailed me today with some ideas. So I'm getting prices for everything, and hopefully people will take advantage of it. So that's all I got.
And when Joey says that, we have a new screen, it's huge. It'll be like going to the theater, and it will be surround sound, so, I'm looking forward to the next, Friday night movie, and it should be really fantastic, so I hope everybody can come. It's free, and it will be a very interesting night, I'm looking forward to it, so. Yeah, now you can go.
At the event itself, we collected $1,020, and I got another $50 donation today, so we're at $1,070.
Great job.
And I think the Chiefs won the Super Bowl.
Yes, you have it, right?
49ers played that game like they played that game, I would have been.
Sir?
No comments.
Mr. Joe? Okay. Chief?
I have no comment.
Okay. I just have a couple of things to discuss. I'd like to first state that I have met several times with Mayor Tim Egan and myself. We've been meeting. We want to do something like that on a regular basis. Hopefully, if not once a month, every couple of months, to discuss what both the town and the village is planning on doing, or what programs we're involved in, so that if we can help each other out, we will. And I'm very happy to announce that after several meetings, I feel very confident that we will come up with a solution to the lawsuit. So with that, I want to thank the mayor for reaching out and getting together with me, and they've been very productive meetings, and I feel very good looking forward to the future of Woodbury. With that, I want to wish everybody a happy Valentine's Day. And we have an executive session that we're going to go into, so I need a motion to go into an executive session. We'll be discussing what I just discussed, the lawsuit with the village.
I'll make that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And we don't close the meeting yet, right?
Right, but you're not gonna be taking any action.
No, we're not taking any action. Okay. Okay, folks, have a wonderful evening. Thank you for coming out, and thank you once again, Sean and Adam. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Okay. I got something.